Hey, come sit down for a second. I want to tell you about a moment that completely shattered the way I looked at the world. Decades ago, my first mentor looked me dead in the eye and asked me a bizarrely simple question. He just said, "Who are you?" I remember being completely caught off guard. I laughed a bit and answered, "Well, I'm Nick." He shook his head and said, "No, Nick is just a word. That's your name. Your name is something you received from your parents, but it isn't you." Let me ask you the same thing today. If someone stripped away your name, your labels, and your job title, who are you? Have you ever actually stopped to think about that? When my mentor rejected my name, I did what most people would do. I pointed directly at my chest and said, "Okay, then this is me. This body right here." He smiled and looked at me with so much compassion and asked, "Is it really?" I couldn't come up with anything better. I just stared at him. Then he said something I'll never forget. He said, "Imagine, and I pray it never happens, that you lose a leg in an accident. Would that mean there is a little bit less of you left over?" Think about that for a second. If you lost a part of your physical body, would the essence of who you are change? Or would you still be entirely you? I sat there in total silence. If my name is not me, and my physical body is not me, then who am I? My mentor leaned forward and said, "Well, Nick, that is the most interesting, beautiful question you can ever ask yourself. And honestly, my friend, you have the rest of your entire life to figure out the deep answer to that question. You don't need to know it all tonight. But asking it is the moment you actually start waking up. How does it feel to realize that you are something much bigger than the skin you're wearing?" It's a bit wild to think about, isn't it? Let me help you out a little bit with the blueprint my mentor gave me. He explained that we aren't just one-dimensional creatures. We are actually living simultaneously on three distinct levels. We are spiritual beings, gifted with an intellect, and we are living inside a physical body. These three parts of you aren't separate. They are in a state of constant, fluid interaction with each other every single second of the day. When you look at yourself in the mirror, do you see just a body? Or can you feel that there's an intellect, a deeper spirit inside there, driving the whole machine? Now hang on a second. If you can truly understand what I'm about to say next, you are about to completely change the course of your life. Out of everything on this planet, we are the only creatures capable of true creation. The animal kingdom can only adapt to its environment. A dog or a bird just reacts to what's around it. But you and I? We have the God-given ability to literally alter and create the exact environment that we want. Look at your current life. Are you just reacting to what happens to you? Or are you actively building your world? You have that power, you know. Let's look at the mechanics of how you actually create your reality, because it's entirely scientific. It starts in your intellect. When you think, you consciously create an image in your mind. That mental image instantly stirs up a distinct emotional and physical vibration within you. That vibration is then transmitted directly to your physical body, and your body expresses it through a specific feeling or a physical action. Everything you see around us, the houses, the boats, the cities, it all started as a simple, invisible image in someone's mind. What kind of images are you holding in yours lately? Once you understand this connection between your mind and your body, your vocabulary changes. The next time you wake up and say, "I feel bad," what you are actually saying is this: "I have focused my mind on images that gave my body a negative vibration." Or if you say, "I feel good," you focus on images that gave you a positive vibration. You aren't a victim of a bad mood. You are just experiencing the physical frequency of the pictures you are painting in your head. Do you follow what I'm saying here? Can you see how your thoughts are directly pulling the strings of your physical energy? Think back to a time in your life when you felt completely overwhelmed, anxious, or down. Can you remember the exact situation? If you look back closely, Can you recall the loops of negative scenarios, worries, or bad memories you were replaying in your mind right before that heavy feeling hit your chest? It wasn't the outside world hurting you in that moment. It was the vibration of the images you were feeding your brain. We've all done it. I've done it thousands of times. But recognizing it is where your true freedom begins. This brings us to the most important, life-altering part of this entire awareness. When you catch yourself feeling down, stressed, or like you don't want to feel, you no longer have to wait for the world to change to fix it. You now know the secret mechanism. You realize that you simply have to deliberately stop the broadcast, take the steering wheel back, and pull up better, higher quality images in your mind. And here is the beautiful, heavy truth. Absolutely nobody else on this earth can do that for you. You are the absolute master of the images you choose to entertain. When the world gets chaotic, you have the power to sit still, close your eyes, and visualize peace, strength, and your next right step. When you change the image, you change your vibration, and your body will follow. I want you to practice this week. Pay attention to what you're thinking. Ask yourself who you truly are, and remember that you can change your frequency whenever you want. I'm incredibly proud of you for doing this deep work. Take care of yourself tonight, and we'll talk again soon.